In Norse mythology, there was a monstrous sea serpent known as Jörmungandr, also called the Midgard Serpent. It was one of the three children of the trickster god Loki and the giantess Angerboa, along with Hel and the giant wolf Fenrir. The gods of Asgard, fearing the terrible power of Loki's offspring, cast Jörmungandr into the ocean that encircles Midgard, the world of humans. There, the serpent grew so immense that it could encircle the entire earth and grasp its own tail, forming a ring around the world. Jörmungandr was not just a symbol of size and strength, but also of chaos and destruction. It was said that whenever the serpent stirred, it caused earthquakes and massive waves, disrupting both the world of men and the realms of gods. Yet, despite its monstrous nature, Jörmungandr's existence was intricately tied to the fate of the world itself. The Midgard Serpent had a bitter enemy in Thor, the god of thunder and protector of humanity. The two were fated to be adversaries, and their encounters became legendary. One famous tale of their rivalry unfolded when Thor, along with the giant Hymir, went on a fishing trip. Thor wanted to catch Jörmungandr to prove his might. As they sailed far into the ocean, Thor baited his fishing line with a giant ox head, hoping to lure the massive serpent from the depths. Soon, the waters began to churn violently, and Jörmungandr emerged from the sea, its eyes glowing with a cold, malevolent light. The serpent took the bait, and as it was pulled upwards, the tension in the line was so great that it threatened to break. Thor, using all his strength, heaved against the serpent's colossal weight. As Jörmungandr rose from the deep, the serpent's size became clear. It towered over the boat, its fangs dripping with venom and its hiss shaking the heavens. Just as Thor was about to strike the serpent with his mighty hammer, Hymir, fearing the end of the world, cut the fishing line, and Jörmungandr plunged back into the ocean, disappearing beneath the waves. Enraged, Thor's blow struck the ocean, creating a shockwave that caused a great storm. The serpent had escaped, but their fateful rivalry was far from over. Jörmungandr's true significance lay in the prophecy of Ragnarök, the end of the world. It was foretold that when Ragnarök began, Jörmungandr would emerge from the sea, unleashing its venom upon the world and causing the oceans to boil. The skies would darken, and the final battle would commence. In that apocalyptic conflict, Thor and Jörmungandr would meet for a final showdown. As the battle raged on, Thor and the Midgard Serpent clashed in a cataclysmic fight. Thor, wielding Mjolnir, struck Jörmungandr with such force that the serpent was finally slain. However, in the moment of his triumph, Thor was poisoned by Jörmungandr's venom. He managed to take 9 steps before succumbing to the deadly toxin, and there he fell, marking the tragic end of the god of thunder. The death of Jörmungandr and Thor signified the profound cost of the war at Ragnarök, where even the mightiest gods would not escape their fate. As the world burned and crumbled, the old order was brought to an end, making way for a new beginning. Jörmungandr's tale is a reminder of the inevitability of fate and the cyclical nature of existence in Norse mythology. The Midgard Serpent, with its ability to encircle the world, represented the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Though it was a creature of destruction, its existence was essential in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, symbolizing that even monsters have their role to play in the balance of the world.